Prince Harry and Meghan Markle desperate for cash and begging his father Prince Charles for a loan? A tabloid claims this week that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have close to $500,000 in credit card debt and have been fighting over money. Harry and Meghan going broke, screams the cover of this week's issue of Resource. The outlet notes several of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's alleged financial crises on the cover, including a claim that the pair have $480,000 in credit card debt and that their charity has been investigated for missing funds, not so subtly implying the couple might have taken it to cover their lack of income. Despite the insidious insinuations from the magazine, the investigation it touts cleared the Duke and Duchess of Sussex of allegations they breached UK charity laws, which the tabloid doesn't deign to mention until halfway through the 3-page-long article. Regardless, an insider tells the outlet that despite their intention of conquering the US and turning their brand into a cash cow, making a few $100 million quite easily, those plans have seemingly blown up in their faces. Projects they've been working on have been cancelled or postponed, which they blame on the pandemic. But there's a big gap between their income and their spending, the insider continues. Their expensive Montecito mansion cost a fortune to keep up, the source insists. The cost of running it is astronomical, with mostly bills of up to $30,000. They're looking at downsizing because the property is just crippling them. Between their luxurious yet expensive home and pricey security detail, the insider adds, they're on their way to going broke. It's not just the royal duo's home and security costs, which the tabloid estimates at $3 million a year, that are burning through their cash reserves, the source insists. Whenever the couple travel, they won't settle for anything less than 5-star hotels. While some might assume that it's Markle who spends the most, the source claims that it's actually Harry who has a loose grip on his wallet. Harry's up to his eyes in credit card debt, to roughly $480,000, the tipster says. Although he brought an estimated $10 million inheritance from his late mother Princess Diana, the source says he's already burned through a big chunk of it. When Harry was a royal, he'd go on massive shopping sprees, glamorous vacations and buy everyone drinks and dinner at expensive London restaurants, the insider reveals, adding, I don't think he even saw his bank statements because royal assistants and bankers would do everything for him. The idea of budgeting doesn't register with him. Now those habits are apparently coming back to bite Harry, as his spendthrift ways have caused major tension in his marriage. Meghan's warned Harry to curb his spending and they've gotten into fights about it, the Tatler confides, although they note, but she clearly enjoys the fancier things in life, too. The source claims Markle's wardrobe and jewelry is worth well over $10 million. As a result of their alleged financial difficulties, Harry is turning back to his father, Prince Charles, seeking a life raft out of his supposed money troubles. Harry allegedly believed they'd put their bad blood behind them and felt it was safe to ask his dad for some money, the insider continues. He thought his dad would agree to it after the article, but for Charles you're either in or you're out of the family. Concludes the source, they're going to have to fend for themselves. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle shocked as Charles rejects UK invite. On the instruction of both Prince Charles and William, they are now going to include him on their royal rota and see if he can take on more royal events representing the monarchy. This has not gone down well with the former royals in California because they felt that at some point Charles would have to call them back. But, as we have seen with Sophie Wessex and Prince Edward, there are members of the royals who are more than willing to step forward. It makes it very difficult to see how Meghan and Harry could ever make their transition back into royal life.